Hello everyone and welcome back to Mr. Peter channel, where learning English is easy and fun.
Hi everyone, I'm Lily and I'm so happy to be here with you today.
I'm Peter, and today we're going to talk about the future, how to say plans, decisions, predictions, and dreams in English.
That's right, Peter. And we'll give lots of simple examples so everyone can practice easily.
First, a small reminder. If you like our episode, please subscribe to Mr. Peter channel and give the video a like.
Yes, sharing helps us reach more learners. So please share this lesson with a friend who wants to improve their English.
Let's start with a very common future form, will, which we use for quick decisions and simple predictions.
For example, if someone asks, "What will you do after this podcast?" you can say, "I will drink a glass of water."
That sentence shows a decision made right now, and will is the simple way to express it. Will is very regular. I will, you will, he will, she will, it will, we will, they will.
For questions with will, we invert the order. Will you come to the party? Which is quick and direct.
The negative form is will not, or the contraction won't. So you can say, it won't rain tomorrow.
Another very important future structure is going to, used for plans and intentions you decided earlier.
To make going to, you use the verb to be plus going to plus the base verb. For example, I am going to visit my parents.
Notice the forms. I am going to, you are going to, he is going to, and so on. The verb to be changes, going to stays the same.
Use going to when you have already decided something or when there is clear evidence, like dark clouds. It's going to rain.
So, will is great for instant choices and general predictions, and going to is perfect for fixed plans and evidence-based predictions.
Let's show a short dialogue example. Will you have coffee now? I'm going to have tea instead.
That contrast helps learners see the difference, immediate choice versus a pre-decided intention.
Now, let's move from grammar to dreams, because dreams help us plan our future with purpose.
A dream sentence often uses will to express hope. For example, one day I will be a doctor.
But to make that dream real, you need plans. Next year, I am going to study biology at university.
A dream without steps is just a wish, so always break big dreams into small, achievable plans.
Small steps might be, tomorrow I am going to watch one episode of Mr. Peter channel, or this week I am going to learn 10 new words.
Those small, consistent habits are what build long-term success, and they keep motivation strong.
If your dream is to speak English fluently, a practical daily plan could be, I will practice speaking for 20 minutes every day.
Saving money for travel is another good example. One day I will travel around the world, and next year I am going to save more.
Notice how will expresses the big vision and going to expresses the concrete action you'll take next.
Time words are helpful to place actions in the future, like tomorrow, tonight, next week, next month, and next year.
You can also be specific, in 2 days, in 3 weeks, or in 5 years, and these phrases make your plan clear.
Here are a few practice lines you can say aloud. I will call you tomorrow. And I am going to start a new book next week.
Or try, tonight I am going to watch a movie, and next month I will attend an important workshop.
When you want to refuse politely, use I won't. For example, I won't be able to come to the meeting.
Or if you want to promise politely, you can use I will, like, I will send the report by Friday.
Promises often use will because they communicate commitment made at the time of speaking.
In contrast, describing an arranged plan uses present continuous, like, I am meeting my tutor at 6 tomorrow.
The simple present is for timetables. For example, the train leaves at 9. And that's not a personal plan, but a schedule.
Mixing these forms becomes easier with practice, so try small speaking exercises every day to build confidence.
Let's finish part 1 with a quick review. Use will for instant decisions and predictions. Use going to for plans and evidence. And use time words to be clear.
And remember, big dreams become reality when you make many small plans and act on them consistently.
Welcome to part 2, where we'll practice more future forms, give polite examples, and close with exercises for our listeners.
In this section, we'll speak about offers, promises, polite questions, and other future tenses you might meet.
For offers and immediate help, we often use will, as in, I will help you with your homework if you need me.
Or an offer like, I will make a cup of tea for you, shows kindness and readiness to act now.
If someone invites you, the polite question is, will you join us for dinner? Which asks about willingness in the future.
For plans, you might ask, are you going to come to the party? Which checks whether they already decided.
To decline politely, use a soft negative like, I think I will stay home, or I'm sorry, I won't be able to make it.
For goals and formal plans, use phrases such as, my goal is to, and I plan to, followed by a clear intention.
For example, my goal is to improve my pronunciation, and I plan to practice for 30 minutes each day.
Setting small, measurable actions like that makes the goal less scary and easier to follow every day.
Another useful future is the future continuous to show actions in progress at a specific time, such as, this time tomorrow I will be flying.
And the future perfect describes completion. For example, by the end of the year, I will have finished my course.
These tenses let you show timing and sequence when planning complex steps toward your dream.
Modal verbs like might, could, and should help with advice and uncertain futures. For instance, you should save money for travel.
You could also say, you might want to join an English club to practice conversation with native speakers.
When you speak in real life, contractions sound natural. I'll, you'll, he'll, she'll, will, they'll make your English smooth.
Practice short dialogues with a partner. Will you visit your family this weekend?
I am going to visit my parents on Saturday.
Follow-up questions help expand the conversation, like, what are you going to do there? And how long will you stay?
Use time expressions often to be specific. Tomorrow morning, this evening, next month, in 2 weeks, or in 5 years. For polite invitations, use, would you like to join us? Which sounds softer than, will you come to the party?
When accepting an invitation, you can say, yes, I will come, or yes, I'm going to join. Both show agreement and intent.
To decline gently, you can add a reason. For example, I won't be able to come because I have to work that evening.
Practice making promises with will and small plans with going to. For example, I will finish the task and I am going to start at 7.
For classroom English, your teacher might say, we'll review this next week, and students can reply, we'll practice together.
Using the future in speaking increases naturally with repetition, so speak aloud and record yourself to monitor progress.
A useful exercise is to write one sentence with will and one with going to about your weekend and post them in the comments.
Another exercise is to plan a small project using steps like, first, I am going to research,
Then I will try a practice test.
Celebrate small wins, like learning 10 new words this week, because consistent small gains lead to big improvements.
Remember to be realistic with timelines. Instead of I will be fluent next week, say I will make clear progress in 3 months.
For probability, you can say, it will probably take 2 hours, or it might take 2 hours, to show different levels of certainty.
Before we close, here are 3 tips. Speak the future forms aloud. Write small daily plans and review progress regularly.
And one final tip is to link dreams with tiny habits so your day-to-day actions naturally move you closer to big goals.
Thank you for joining us for this 2-part lesson about the future and how to express plans, predictions, and dreams in English.
We hope you feel inspired to make small plans today and to speak about your future in English with confidence.
Please leave a comment telling us one thing you are going to do tomorrow and one big dream you will pursue.
We would love to read your sentences using will and going to, and to cheer for every small step you take.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep dreaming, and keep smiling as you write your future, one small plan at a time.
Goodbye, everyone, and best wishes on all the plans and dreams you are going to follow.